Hi guys, how are you all? So as you know, we are making a series on Kotlin Basics for beginners, and in our previous video, we have learned about companion object in Kotlin and how we can use it and why we use it, and how we use JVM static. So today we are going to learn about another new keyword that is data class in Kotlin, and why we have data class and how we use them. So let's create a new Kotlin file or class. That is a file we are going to create. Let's name it as data class, and let's create, yeah, and same we have our function main. So guys, in Java, if you have learned Java, you know we have a class there whose purpose is to just to hold data, and they don't have any behavior or anything. We just use them to hold the data. For example, when we are getting data from a server and we need to pass it to, like, either to the our database, or when we are passing data from our room database or to our classes, then we need a data class which can hold the data and which can pass it in a formatted form. So in Java, let's take this Java class, and for now just remove it. Let's have a string that is like, we can name it as like name. We need to have a name that is just name, and that is for now null. And let's have another private that is string, and we can have the address, and which is also null for now. And let's have a private int, that is we can have uh, age. So in Java, if you want to create a class that is a getter setter which is just going to hold the data, then what we need to do is we need to just click on like this, and getter and setter, and we can simply do it like this, and okay. So you will see, yeah, we have this like get name and set name, get address, set address, and we do it like this. So what is the issue here is there is like a large boilerplate code which we need to create for. If you have multiple classes in which are going to hold your data, then you need to do it for all the classes. So how we achieve this in Kotlin, let's see that for an example. So for now, let's have a class, and name it as like, we can say car. And just a moment guys, yeah, let's have a class car. And in car, what we can do is, let's have class car. Okay, we have already declared somewhere the class car, and we can say car a, like this. And we have to like have a well seat, and that is int. And we can have a brand, brand of the car, which is a string. Yeah, so we have created a class like this, a car a, which is having a seat capacity and the brand. So let's do one thing. Let's create its object. So, well, we can create a c1. I'm giving it a name, and car a, and pass like seating capacity as 4, and brand as BMW, right? Same, just create another uh, object and name same car a. I'm going to pass the values same, and have the brand BMW. So now, why we need data class, we are going to see it later on. But first, let's check some of the examples. Like when we are going to print, we are going to print c1, and let's print c2, here, and also let's print c1 dot hashcode, sorry, c1 dot hashcode, and also let's print, we are going to see c1 dot equals c2. So we are checking. So as you know, uh, all the classes in Kotlin, they by default inherited from the any class. So if I open this, you will see like the hash code to string and equals are getting from, we are getting these from any class. So by default what we are checking here is, we are when this we have c1, by when we are trying to print it, it is just going to print the it is going to call the function toString, and when c2 and the same hash code, it is also going to create the hash code for that class, and that is also coming from the any class. So let's try it, let's run it and see. So and also c1 dot equals is also just calling the function which is checking c1 and c2 are equal or not. So let's wait and we will see the output. Yeah, what we have seen is, we have car a like this, car a, yeah, we have the values like this and the hash code, and c1 equals c2 is false. So why this is coming it like this? Because this like c1 equals to c2 is not is coming as false, because when you are declared a normal class, it is having a different references in the heap memory, and that's why it is giving us the false. But when we use data class in front of it, and because we in Kotlin, if you want to declare the values like this, when we want to declare a class which is going to hold your data, just like this we have getter setter in Java. When we want to declare this, and we you just need to do is just declare data, and you have to define values as val or where, then and it just simply does the job for you. And also you don't need to create this all this boilerplate code. So when we are going to run it, now you will see like the values, like now the c1 is coming showing us the proper value as well. Seat 4 brand BMW same, and the hash code is changed, and the c1 equals to c2 because this is holding the data and this is equals data. So yeah, this is all about how you can declare a data class and how you can use them. So now let's try some more things of data class. What we can do here is, let's try p3. You can also sorry, we have c3, which we can create by using c1 dot copy. We can simply, and you can just print c3 as well. So when we are going to run it, you will see this c3 is the will be the exact copy of c1. Also, if you want to change the values, you can change it like this. So we have increased the seat by 5. So now when we are going to print it, you will see. So this is also the function of data class. The seat is 5, brand is BMW. You can update it like this. Also, basically what these are like when you are going to decompile this data class, when we remove this and when you are going to decompile it from the tools in Kotlin, when you can show Kotlin bytecode, if you're gonna see, you will see in background it is just creating the same hash code to string, the same values as like we have in uh, Java. Means it is creating the same values for it, getter and setters, and just removing the boilerplate code for us. So yeah, and also what with data class, what you can do is, we can create like well, and you can give it like this seat, and also the brand, which is equals to, you can say like this c1, right? You can also declare, and when you are going to print now the seat, you will see directly, you can see it like this. Yeah, seat is 4. because we have declared in the it is equals to c1. Also, this is called as destructuring of the data class. In Kotlin you can do it like this as well. Also guys, if you like if also we what we can do is we can also in behind the scene, whenever you are going to define these values, you can call them like c1 dot component. uh, we can call it like c1 dot component 1 and 2. So when we are going to call c1 dot component 1, it is going to call this sheet the seat for us. Let's print it. You will see, yeah, this is 4. So see, this is the component 1 c1. Also, if you want to check, like just make it like here 6, and let's try c2 dot component 1. Let's run it, and you will see it will print 6. Yeah, so this is how you can also call the components. And guys, yeah, this is mostly it about the like data class functions. And so what we learned today, a data class are used to hold the data wherever we needed to pass the data to for like our room database from our network layer. Then it is not having any behavior, these are just used to hold the data. And with the you can use the hash code equal function for them, and also you can use the copy function if you want to create a copy, and you can update the properties like this in the variables you passed. And with the data class you need to pass the values like with val or where, and also you can get the values by component, and you can also perform destructuring as well. So guys, this is all about the data class in Kotlin, which is similar to the getter setter in Java, and it helps us to removing the and this extra boilerplate code, and you can simply see it through the, like if you want we can check, like just we need to remove all this. And let's try tool Kotlin, show Kotlin bytecode, and you will see data class. Decompile, yeah, you will see it like this: get seat, get brand, component 1, component 2, copy. These are char a, and these are to string equal, and all the functions are here. If you decompile it, you can see like this is in the behind the scene, it is creating the same, but it is removing the extra unnecessary boilerplate code for us. So guys, this is all about data class today. In next videos we are going to learn for another topic in Kotlin. Till then guys, keep learning, keep supporting, do like, comment and subscribe. Cheers guys, bye, thank you.